Hey guys, Tilla here from Cylanda. Have you received ever a scam phone call? Well, if you haven't, you probably don't own a phone, because I'll tell you, in the United States, we do receive billions of these calls every single year, and unfortunately, it's hard to stop. But the feds have stepped in. Recently, it was announced that they shut down three big alleged perpetrators out of New York, and that's good news because that cut down a little bit of this kind of traffic. But unfortunately, we are facing an uphill battle against these billions of calls that we receive each year, and it's usually from overseas. So in June, the feds just announced a nationwide crackdown on these telescammers. They took out 94 of these schemes originating from within the US, and that took out about 3 billion annoying calls, according to the Federal Trade Commission. 3 billion, right? Sounds like a lot, but guess what? It's a drop in the bucket because so many of these calls originate from outside of the country. And unfortunately, these calls, they come from Philippines, Mexico, India, outside of these U.S. jurisdictions, and unfortunately, they're hard to stop. If you think about it, phone scams, they're easy to operate, and they're extremely lucrative, and worst of all, they're difficult to trace. So there's call centers all over the world, from Florida to Guatemala, Nigeria, New Delhi, Philadelphia, so it's all over the place. But, sometimes these guys, they even get friends together in an apartment with a laptop, and they make, millions of calls for practically nothing, and annoy a bunch of people and sometimes get a few bucks out of it. So unfortunately, it's hard to stop this phenomenon, mostly because it's so easy to operate, pop up, and get going. I recommend at least putting on an app on your phone. The top one rated is called Nomorobo, Nomorobo, and all you have to do is download the app, and it'll automatically block a lot of these telescammers from getting into your life and into your bank account. So if you have any questions, or you come across some of these scams yourself and need some help digging yourself out, feel free to reach out. We can help. Stay safe out there. Aloha.